What's good, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Oh man, guys, gotta get some elbows in there. Guys, please, if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. The streak continues. Now, I don't know, somebody was saying we hit 420 or we hit some number of days. Whatever it is, let me know below if you're counting, because we kind of stopped counting at this point. Superstar VIPs, thank you so much for your support. $2.99 a month. Get a star beside your name. Get access to our spreadsheets. Get access to giveaways at the end of the month, which is not happening today, but we will follow back up on that and get you a new winner for the Star in the Universe. Also, you can get advertisements, which have started coming in. So we've been requesting people to give us some more some more advertisement requests, and we're starting. That's 2 days straight now. So you can use that if you are a VIP. Also, get the Twitter, get access to our, you can message us at any single time. We're very open. You'll find us on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. We love to interact, so please reach out anytime you want to talk. And again, thank you to our VIPs. We appreciate you for your ongoing support, staying strong. We couldn't be more thankful for everything that you guys are doing for us. Now, let's pull up the Twitter. Here we go. Loser. Okay, loser. Power Rangu says, at Superstar Money, Low just went back to my first ever purchase on the market, and it was from Superstar Joe. Don't have that edition anymore, unfortunately. As we all know, Superstar Joe is selling a lot of things, right? So it's no surprise that you're going to find him on the market. But yes, it's okay if you don't find the edition. It's always fun to have a familiar face to set when you're buying on a market in a digital realm, right? Woman in VeeVee actually did a summary here about the 2023 Discord update. We'll go over the VeeVee one later, and it's the topic of today's video, so we'll come back on this. Charles Delgado said that at Superstar Money, my son just listed the ASM 300 mint 283 on auction, starting at 200. If anyone is interested, thanks. Not sure when it's ending. Again, that was an advertisement. We retweeted it 11 hours ago. It could be over, may not, but if you're interested, you may want to take a look at the ASM 300. I think that was the Venom, right? That was FA Venom. And you can take a look if you like that. There you go. This was pretty cool. Yeah, Disney Plus Canada, tweet, Green Heart, this tweet to unlock your exclusive Mandalorian helmet and receive weekly episode reminders. Collect all 16 helmets. Don't know what they mean by that, right? We're collecting 16 helmets. Where do we get these helmets from? Is this a potential VeeVee exclusive thing? Are we getting Mandalorian helmets for the drop? Or are they doing this in different ways? How do we collect these? It says the new season of The Mandalorian starts streaming March 1st on Disney Plus. Can't wait for that. Oh my God, that's such a great show. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, you got to check it out. You don't have to even be a Star Wars fan to like that show. We'll go over this later. This was the quick recap from yesterday's Discord. Mr. Falcon says VeeVee 300, blow it up, and very cool. You got all these. You got some moving parts right here in the. I guess you use the Doc Ock, the red Doc Ock, to kind of create this kind of like the skate park biking race. You get running on the alligator. You got the Batman. Like, it's just so cool. So very nice. Okay. And then, so VeeVee's Discord, we'll come back to this. We got Darth Maul. There's a new comic coming out. We'll wait for the comic book experts to weigh in on how good this one is. And then, guys, this is a pin tweet now. If you haven't seen this yet, what are you guys doing? You gotta watch Metaverse Life. What a sicko. The video he made is literally one of the greatest videos of all time. It is so good. I don't know how he did it. It was so interesting to watch. He had commercials. It was so realistic. He had everything. It was so entertaining. Pretty amazing, as they say, fan-made awesomeness. So I can't wait to see more from Metaverse Life. I mean, like, this guy got skills. He knows how to tell a story, that's for sure. So really good. Okay, so let's talk about the VeeVee community update, and then we'll talk about a little bit more about the OUP and the MCP. So in general, in the opening notes, David and Dan are traveling across Asia, meeting with new dev teams as well as potential licensors, partners, and producers. So the fact that they're trying to find some new dev teams probably is a good sign. We know that they probably have a resource issue, even though Reese denies that on our AMA with them. but I think it's pretty obvious that they need more development, bigger development team to help streamline the process, because there's a lot of things that are hashtag soon, right? So anything that they can do to help it, whatever's going on right now in terms of the pace of putting out some of these new features, it seems to be like it's coming soon and then it doesn't come. So that's good. New licensors from Asia. We talk about localization. So that'll be nice if they can get some new licenses. Not sure if there's any that will be familiar for us specifically, or if it's going to be very niche to that market. Development, they're going to onboard new staff and scaling procedures across several product domains, such as commerce, data, engagement, and more. If you remember, Mitch, there was a Twitter AMA that I actually asked a question for Mitch about the, calculating the MCP points and doing the airdrops. And he was saying that there's some things that aren't manual. So they're looking to develop more streamlined, automated ways to be able to do some of these features so that they work better. And there's less work on the team, because every time they're focusing their attention on one thing, something else has to fall behind. Now, this is very, very interesting. Master Collector Program. Fixes are being implemented after initial alpha testing. Yeah, I had it. They took it away, never calculated. Beta will be rolled out in the next release. Working on better synergy between the MCP and OMI utility program to offer users more choice on how they interact and earn rewards. That is super interesting. That will be today's topic in today's video. I think that line, wow, what are they planning? So what do you mean better synergy? What's going on? Are they just completely scrapping what they've already done? I don't know. Probably not scrap, but they might be really restructuring this. We'll see where this goes. Waitlist, the priority following successful release of MCP Phase 1. Logouts, frequent logout issue has resurfaced and will be addressed in the next release. Thank you for your patience. I haven't really had the logout issue. I got logged out one time, but I don't really have that much of a logout issue on my end. Crypto pay in and out. 12K crypto pay in beta users on board. Testing is paused while issues are addressed. Next update will be beta tester pool to 20K, and crypto payout is still under scrutiny, and prioritization review will readdress post waitlist rollout. So continue to wait for the crypto pay in. And then marketing, always a big topic in the VeeVee community. Marketing, infrastructure implementation continues, and targeted paid campaigns, testing, creative, and conversions are ongoing. Comic and collectible breakdown video efforts are ramping up to increase VeeVee's profile among the community and beyond. Blog migration from Medium to veve.me is in progress. So very cool. I guess the Medium days are done for them. They're going to go all in on their own website. So that will be the place where everyone will go instead of going to Medium. Also, yeah, the videos that they've been doing in terms of selling collectibles, I think has been really, really effective. I think that's a great way of bringing in new people. So I think that's, they got to keep doing that. I think more of that cannot hurt. That's for sure. And of course, widespread marketing. It is I have made a video recently. I'm of the opinion that no matter what they do, they're not going to grow in this kind of market, but they can prepare so that when the market conditions are a little bit better, they can go hard on the advertising and just moon, past the moon. So let's talk about the Master Collector Program. What is VeeVee up to? I was a little bit surprised by that comment that they are looking for synergies between the MCP and OUP. My understanding has always been that the MCP is meant for VeeVee collectible users, and the OUP, because the OMI is so inbred with regulation, it's a cryptocurrency. It's an investment, right? The OUP is sort of separate from MCP, and you have to keep them separate because you don't want the OMI token dependent entirely on the VeeVee app. You want it to be its own structure. And I was a little bit surprised when they said that they're going to look for synergies and they're going to try to find ways to maybe, combine them in some way. So as a reminder, what is MCP Pro? It says here that you'll get certain features. So small percentage bonus on all points earned. Exclusive MCP Pro badges to display in showroom. So maybe there will be OMI badges to display in the VeeVeeverse. Maybe that's what they mean. Or maybe there'll be the same MCP badge, whether it's OMI or it's collectible. I don't know. Premium user profile badge, same thing. Display rare, maybe it's based on tiers, right? What tier you're staking. Display rarity and edition number next to collectibles in showroom and AR. This is something that's not really accessible through the OUP. So maybe they want to give an equal opportunity for those in the OUP to gain access to this feature, depending on their staking tier or depending on whatever else whatever incentives else they want to bring up. The auto bid feature on market auctions. Okay, so maybe depending on your staking tier, you get access to that too. Access to exclusive content. I think the OUP already has this. There was a lot of talk, especially, we'll go over it later, about maybe giving exclusive drops depending on your tier. So if you're tier 2, you have a tier 2 drop that you get access to. If you're tier 3, you get tier 3 drop. So it could be the same kind of idea as MCP, where based on your staking tier, you get access to the same drops that a certain equivalent MCP level also gets access to. So they might try to maybe equate the tiers, the staking tiers with MCP tiers, and then give the same benefits depending where you are. If you want to go that way, if you want to go all in on MCP, you still get access to the benefits of OUP. Or if you go all in on OUP, you still get benefits to the benefits of MCP. Although it's possible if you went all in on OUP, you have no collectibles, then there's no benefit for you anyways on the MCP side. Nonetheless, I think it actually might be better for MCP users who are focusing on collectibles to get access to OUP. So that might be where the benefit really comes. Burn collectibles for points. We already know about OMI. Maybe burn OMI for points as another way. So there's burn rewards. I know there's already some burn rewards in the OUP, but maybe burn rewards specifically to then get MCP points, and that will create a synergy. A free drop raffle tickets per month. OUP is littered with bronze tickets, silver tickets, gold tickets. So they already kind of have that synergy, I think, on that side. So I don't know if it's going to be any change on that one. Renting collectibles, same thing for OUP. There is a mention about renting collectibles in stage 3 of OUP. So that will gain access either through the OMI side or the MCP side. That synergy is probably already there. Extended AR features. I have no idea what that is. I would love to know what extended AR features are. Is that maybe gamification? You can use you could go in AR and do more cool things. I'm sure there's some ideas that we can come up with, but that's not today's video. But that's another one that maybe through OMI, depending on your staking tier, you can gain access. Now, I took a look at the wish list proposals here, right? So maybe these are some things that they're thinking of, right? So MCP bonuses for staking tiers. So it's already on their website. So that must be a synergy that they're talking about. So additional perks for X staking tier and X MCP rank. So that's very cool, where you'll get, that's a true synergy now between the two programs. Is it possible, though, that they might remove functionality? And that is something that may happen when they try to find synergies. People who are all in on OUP may not like the idea that you can also take the collectible route now to avoid, like, you may take away value from OMI because now you can get the same thing through VeeVee. Is that what they're going for? Because I felt when the OUP came out, it was a very strong program, and it almost made you had all these influencers, if you want to call them that, selling their collectibles to go all in on OMI because they believed it would be a better investment. There was a lot of talk about the gold tickets. You got to get $40,000 of OMI so that you can get a gold ticket, so you can get land, right? We can't forget land. That was one of the most attractive things about the OUP program. So is now land going to be accessible depending on your MCP ranking too? That would be pretty cool. Premium market listings with OMI. So there was specific market listings that you can only buy with OMI. Maybe now it's going to be, depending on your MCP rank, you can also get access to those. Tiered accessories. So this is where we talked about staking. Staking participants are limited to purchasing certain rarities based on their tier. Tier 5 can purchase all rarities, whereas Tier 2 can only purchase common and uncommon. Same idea. Depending on where you are in some kind of tiered MCP program, what can you buy based on your ranking? So you don't have to say, well, I have no access to that, right? If you're a person that's heavy on MCP, you get no access to these limited edition accessory packs. You get no access to these because you're not a staking. Your staking tier may be 0, but you may be MCP top 100, and then you're getting punished in terms of getting benefits because you don't own OMI. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, I can go on and on, but I think the key thing that I wanted to point out is that the OUP program at this point, in my opinion, it may actually be weakened in some sense, because I felt like the way they've structured the OUP and the way they structured the MCP is that it favored, if you had limited funds and you had to put something somewhere, you almost had to get involved in the OUP because they gave you certain access to parts of the app that would not be really accessible through the MCP Pro alone. So if they're going to find synergies, they probably are going to bring the MCP program up to par so that you can also get access to certain things in the OUP such as maybe, land or gold tickets for land, or limited, access or special accessory packs, whatever it might be. They're going to bring it up, make it more detailed, and that way you can actually still continue to put your money in the app. I think VeeVee wins either way. I mean, the guys who focus on OMI, sure, they want to make that program as strong as possible. They want to burn as much OMI as possible. But if you're VeeVee, the company, you're winning. Whether people are on OMI or whether people are in VeeVee, you're winning. As long as people are using the app or people are using the OMI staking tiers, they're winning, right? As long as OMI is getting burned or people are burning MCP points to do different type of utility within the app, VeeVee's making money either way. So I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Are you concerned that these synergies will weaken the OUP? If you're an OMI investor, do you like the idea of having the synergies between the MCP and the OUP? Or do you prefer to keep it the way it is right now? Keep them more separate. Don't connect them, because who knows how that's going to affect regulation in the future. If you really tie the OMI token to the app strongly, then what happens in terms of the regulation? I don't know. I mean, this is just, it's so hard. I don't think anyone has that answer, just because it's so far in the future and there's not a lot of regulation right now, specifically when it comes to digital collectibles. But when you take this crypto and you really start embedding it in the app, and you start making the app and the crypt and the OMI token almost, exactly the same in terms of getting the same benefits, I don't know. Does that have any kind of implications that we need to think of? So let me know your thoughts below. Do you like the idea of having the synergies? Do you see this as a big deal like I do? Or do you think it's no big deal and it's something that, it'll just kind of come out and everybody will be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I'm still going to just do whatever I want with my OUP, or I'm going to still just do MCP? Or will it change your mind on what you're going to do? Guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar family, hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. We still going. Also, Superstar VIP, thank you guys so much for your support. $2.99 a month, get the star beside your name, get access to our spreadsheets, get access to our giveaways. Thank you guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.